You solved 200 LeetCode problems, memorized every tree traversal known to mankind, and can reverse a linked list in your sleep. And yet, somehow, your inbox is quieter than a production server on a holiday weekend. You did the grind, you followed the path. But where's that dream job at Google, or Amazon, or literally anywhere that's not ghosting you like a haunted LinkedIn recruiter? Let's back up a little. LeetCode, for the uninitiated, is basically a gym for your brain. It's a giant wall of programming puzzles, binary trees, sliding windows, dynamic programming nightmares, that's supposed to make you faster, sharper, and more hireable. It's the stuff tech interviews are made of. Want to impress a FANG recruiter? Solve problems with names like Alien Dictionary and Burst Balloons. Sounds intense because it is, and to be fair, LeetCode can help. It trains your brain to think algorithmically under pressure and within tight time limits, but here's the twist. That's only one slice of the pie. Because when it comes to actually getting hired, LeetCode is just a shiny decoy. You can be the LeetCode god, a walking stack of algorithmic knowledge, but if you can't communicate your thought process clearly, or if you crash and burn when asked a system design question like, how would you build Twitter? It doesn't matter how fast you solved to sum. Companies don't just want smart, they want practical. Can you build? Can you debug? Can you handle ambiguity without panicking and opening ChatGPT mid-meeting? And don't get me started on the hiring process itself. It's not exactly a beacon of fairness. You think solving 300 problems puts you at the top of the list, but the truth is, it doesn't even get you on the list. Hiring is often about pedigree, referrals, and dumb luck. You might have nailed the technical, but Kyle from Stanford, who got referred by his roommate in ads infrastructure, gets the first call. Not because he's better than you, but because the system is built that way. It's a maze of gatekeeping, brand obsession, and internal politics. And half the time, the interviewer barely even wants to be there. So where does that leave LeetCode? Is it worthless? Not at all. It's still useful.
Are you sure?
It sharpens your logic, gives you confidence, and preps you for those gotcha moments interviewers like to throw. But thinking LeetCode alone will get you hired is like thinking doing bicep curls will win you a boxing match. You need more. You need to talk about trade-offs. You need to ask good questions. You need to build things. Projects, open source contributions, hackathon apps, anything that shows you can write code that does something, not just pass test cases. Because at the end of the day, the job isn't about solving random puzzles in isolation. It's about collaborating, designing, fixing, and delivering. Real-world coding is messy, inconsistent, and full of unknowns. The people who get hired are the ones who can deal with all that, who can say, I don't know, and then figure it out, who can explain a bad bug without sounding like a panic button, who can build something from scratch and actually make it run. So yeah, keep practicing, but also start building. Start explaining your thought process out loud. Start treating interviews like conversations, not interrogations. Because no amount of LeetCode will save you if you panic the moment the problem isn't about arrays. And if you're still going to grind interview questions, which is fair, some companies still swear by it and nothing else, do it smart. Don't just spam LeetCode questions, use AlgoMonster, today's sponsor. It is the smartest way to prep for coding interviews, built by engineers from Google, Meta, and all the other companies you're secretly trying to impress. Unlike other platforms that just throw LeetCode problems at you like dodgeballs, AlgoMonster teaches you through patterns with a fully structured learning plan that actually makes sense. And their new practice section doesn't just help you grind, it mirrors real interviews, so you're not caught off guard when the pressure hits. Plus, they've got flowcharts to help you pick the best algorithm for the problem at hand, templates that give you a ready-to-use structure for your solutions, and even speedrun features for when you're cramming like it's finals week. Head over to AlgoMonster using the link in the description to get 20% off. Thank you for sitting through another dumb tech rant, and if you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe to become a fellow codehead.